When it comes to that planned travel destination, choosing your itinerary is usually the first step. From planning which sights to see and what food to eat, knowing what you're in for can greatly affect the experience and set your expectations. Most people know what spots to check first, whether it's the usual tourist traps and scenic spots, while others prefer a rather more unconventional tourist path. For those looking for a certain thrill and adrenaline kick, there are destinations that challenge visitors to maximum experiences. More than a physical experience, these destinations are known for their spooky setting, active fright modes, and even the wanted shock attack. In this video, we're taking a look at the scariest attractions in the world. But before we jump to it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to ring that notification bell for all of our newest videos.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
Paris Catacombs. The Catacombs of Paris is a famous known destination with tours that take you deep underground. The complex series of underground ossuaries in Paris, France, with walls that are lined with skulls from the floor to the ceiling, are filled with the remains of over 6 million people, offering quite the spooky tour experience. Built in the late 18th century to reinforce the city's overflowing cemeteries, the tour of the catacombs offers a walking route of about 2 kilometers or 1.25 miles, which takes roughly around 45 minutes. Descending 130 steps to the catacombs, leading to winding tunnels lined with incredible collections of stacked bones and skulls, and specific sections dedicated to certain body parts, you won't believe what comes next. An eerie part of this tour is a former city gate that within the ossuaries is called the Gate of Hell. The Plank Walk, Mount Huashan, China. In rural Shanxi, China, lies what many consider to be one of the most dangerous hikes in the world. The Plank Walk on Mount Huashan is a walk across merely a few planks of wood that are bolted into the side of a 7,000-foot peak to reach a small shrine and tea house on top of this holy mountain. The hike is considered an utter thrill as it offers beautiful scenery and a drop over hundreds of meters above the ground. With simple bolted wood stuck together with large staples, walking along the path can be very unnerving. Huashan is located about an hour from Xi'an, one of China's most popular cities for tourists. Salem, Massachusetts, US. A place that has become synonymous with the occult and witchcraft, Salem is a historic coastal town in Essex County, Massachusetts, that is best known for its notorious witch trials in the late 1600s, where more than 200 people were accused, 30 were found guilty, and an unfortunate 19 were executed by hanging. With these trials setting one of the most notorious cases of mass hysteria in colonial America, has become a common and popular topic served as a vivid cautionary tale about the dangers of false accusations and religious extremism. This point gave notoriety to the town, which has presently led to an influx of witch-related tourism, where tours, museums, and witch-related imagery can be found all throughout, as the town has embraced the history that it's become known for. Aside from the in-depth look at everything related to the trials, the town is also home to a lively food scene, historic landmarks, and Revolutionary War sites. Death Road, Bolivia. One of the most adventurous and exhilarating activities in Bolivia, the Death Road is officially called the North Yungas Road, connecting to Bolivia's capital La Paz to the town of Corioco, and climbs to around 15,260 feet before leveling off for most of the road at 3,900 feet. This perilous path is extremely dangerous due to landslides, cascades, and cliffs that drop 2,000 feet at every turn. With most of the road being a mere 10 feet wide, with no railings or safety features, it was declared the world's most dangerous road in 1995, probably owing to the fact that an estimated 300 people per year perish here before construction of a newer road was completed in 2006. The Island of the Dolls, Mexico. In the south of Mexico City is a small island that has become an unintended tourist destination due to its notoriety and rather disturbing backstory. The island is known as Isla de las Muñecas, or the Island of the Dolls. Legend has it that a girl was found drowned in mysterious circumstances many years ago on this island, and the island's caretaker found a floating doll, which most probably belonged to the girl. As a way to show respect to the little girl's spirit, he picked up the doll and hung it to a tree. People say that the caretaker himself was haunted by the girl's ghost, and in order to appease the spirit, the caretaker kept hanging more dolls on trees, which went on for over 50 years. After the caretaker's death in 2001, visitors of the island continued in this new tradition, bringing more dolls to the collection. Witnesses claim that these dolls are possessed somehow, with many claiming that the dolls move their heads and arms, opening their eyes and whisper to each other, even luring boatmen to come to the island. Despite the haunting legend, locals are adamant, saying that the island is a charming floating garden that is always welcome to guests and tourists alike. Pripyat, Ukraine. Considered now and always will be as the ghost city of Pripyat in northern Ukraine, where around 50,000 people were suddenly evacuated after the Chernobyl nuclear disaster in 1986. The abandoned city, which was closest to Chernobyl's No. 4 reactor, has been swallowed up by the surrounding forest, with its empty streets and empty structures that reveal the moment of its abandonment. Toys, notebooks, and pencils on tables linger in its school. Condiments, toiletries, and accessories left in its hotel, clearly showing the urgency of the evacuation, 36 hours after the initial blast from the Chernobyl reactor. With Chernobyl having been open to the public since 2009, plenty of tours now offer a realistic series of experiences, with tours ending with a required screening for radiation levels. Despite the crumbling buildings of the old abandoned town, safety from radiation is not a concern for tourists. However, it is important to note that one must always stay at least 200 meters away from the site of the explosion. Draculas Castle, Romania. No other place or character is known for the fright from its simple mention than Transylvania, home of no other than Dracula. While the frightening vampire is the title character in Bram Stoker's Dracula, its associations with the possible inspiration for Dracula, the historically accurate Vlad the Impaler, held its home in a fortress called Bran Castle in Romania. This national monument and landmark is also a private museum and is the premier tourist destination of Romania. Tours offer a guided experience exhibiting the rich culture and history of the region, and although the scare and fright associated with the area is plainly fictional, tourists flock to the castle due to Dracula's reputation. Hanging Lodges, Peru. If scenic adventures that provide a constant thrill is your thing, then head on over to Peru and experience the spectacular Sky Lodge suites with transparent capsules that hang off the side of a Peruvian mountain, accessible only after climbing 1,300 feet. These pods offer immense panoramic views of the valley during the day and the Milky Way at night while lying down on your VIP beds. The pods are crafted from aerospace aluminum and weather-resistant polycarbonate, assuring guests of stability and security despite the high drop below. Hanging Coffins, Sagada, Philippines. Offering a unique experience high atop some of the most beautiful mountain ranges, 5,000 feet above sea level, in the Philippines, where people of the area are known for burying their dead in coffins attached to the sides of cliffs. The Hanging Coffins in a town called Sagada, featuring cliffside coffins that are hundreds of years old, with a tradition that goes back thousands of years. Ancestors carve their own coffin and await relatives to hoist them up upon their death, bringing them closer to heaven. This must-visit destination in the Philippines is also known for its quaint living and cooler climate, shrouding this peaceful town in mist and fog. The Church of Bones, Czech Republic. Found in Kutna Hora, Czech Republic, the Sedlec ossuary in a small Roman Catholic chapel that contains the skeletons of between 40,000 to 70,000 people, with these bones having been arranged to form decorations and furnishings for the chapel, owing to its unofficial title of being the Church of Bones. The bizarre designs feature coats of arms, altars, and a chandelier comprised of skulls and bones from every part of the body, curated in the 19th century by a woodcarver, which resulted in a macabre aesthetic that has remained to today. The Sedlec Cemetery became a desired burial site in the 13th century due to the word that soil taken from Calvary, better known as the site of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, was sprinkled over the cemetery. The chapel is among the most visited tourist attractions of the Czech Republic, attracting over 200,000 visitors each year. What do you think about the scariest attractions in the world? We'd love to hear from you by placing your comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more stories.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.